Friday night, the Golden Hurricane opened up the 2019 season for the first time ever playing the Michigan State Spartans. Find out what happened next on the Philip Montgomery Show.
The Philip Montgomery Show, brought to you by St. Francis Health System, by River Spirit Casino, and by Pepsi. Now your host, Bruce Howard.
Hello again, everybody, and we welcome you to the Philip Montgomery Show. I'm Bruce Howard. First game of the 2019 season is in the books. The Hurricane taking on Michigan State here in East Lansing, Michigan. And Michigan State won the game by a final score of 28-7. In a moment, we'll be back with the run-up to the game and then, of course, first half highlights when the Philip Montgomery Show continues. It was the first ever meeting between the Golden Hurricane and the Michigan State Spartans as Tulsa traveled to East Lansing, Michigan. Let's get the run-up to the game now. And first half highlights, my broadcast partner Rick Corey and head coach Philip Montgomery. Gentlemen.
All right, thanks, Bruce. We are here with head coach Philip Montgomery, and you knew coming in here this was an A-plus defense, and it was tonight, but I still thought your offense showed flashes. As you came in here, what did that defense give you that you knew was going to be tough?
Well, I mean, talking about the number one defense in the nation coming off of last year, and they got 8 of those guys back. So we knew this defensive front was going to be extremely tough, very difficult to run the football with. We did show some flashes, but the consistency was just not there. We've got to continue to grow. Those young guys up front have got to continue to grow, and we got to get back to being more balanced in what we do. We've got 2 good running backs back there. We've got to be able to use those guys and then allow those receivers and Zach to continue to keep growing and working together. But I think the potential is there. Now we just got to put it together and make it work.
Well, we mentioned their defense, but you knew coming in your defense was really good too. So tonight, how excited were you to see them play, and what were you expecting?
Yeah, our defense made huge strides last year, right? We got 9 of those guys back for us on defense. They came in, accepted the challenge to continue to keep growing and raising the standard. Very, very impressed with our defense. I mean, as you look at what our defensive line did all night long, and really being led by Travis right there, our linebackers were flying around. They had a difficult time running the football. We put them in difficult situations at times, but I thought our defense played lights out, played extremely well, and sky's going to be the limit for what those guys are going to be able to accomplish.
So let's take a look at the first half highlights. Watch that defense perform, and watch the late touchdown for TU. Here's the first half, Tulsa and Michigan State at Spartan Stadium.
Zach Long will kick it off for the Golden Hurricane. And here is the first kick of the season, and it is a line drive shot coming to the near side, and it is fielded at the 3-yard line. And up the near side is Naylor, the return man, outside the numbers to the 20, to the 25, to the 28-yard line before he is taken out on the play. Johansi Burnett with the tackle for the Golden Hurricane. 2nd and 11 from the 30. And a fake handoff, Lewerke back to pass, throws left side, incomplete at the 22-yard line. It was intended for White, and that's very good coverage by Reggie Robinson. Here on 3rd down and 11. Out of the shotgun, Lewerke has the snap, back to pass, has time, throws over the middle, and it is caught by the tight end, but he is spun down at the 20-yard line. Williams is able to catch up to Matt Dotson about a yard shy of the first down, just shy of the 20-yard line. And they now have Lombardi as the quarterback, and Lombardi will take it himself, and he dives forward and has the first down as Johnson made the tackle. Now out of the shotgun, Lewerke has the snap and drops back to pass. Blitz coming, and they flare one out to the right side. It's caught by Hayward, the running back. He slips a tackle, goes to the right sideline, and gets into the end zone from 15 yards out. Zach Smith, a 6'3", 224-pound junior quarterback from Grandview, Texas, a transfer from Baylor. He sets him up on 1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. 7-0 Michigan State with the lead. Quick flip throw to the right side. Caught by Stokes, and he's flipped over at the 19-yard line. And the play made by Josiah Scott, and Tyreek Thompson was there as well. 1st and 10 at the Tulsa 36. Here's the snap, fake handoff. Back to pass, Lewerke, and he gets hit as he throws incomplete. The ball was loose, but it was clearly a forward pass, and that was a great job by Travis Gibson. Gibson beat his man and was just all in the face of Brian Lewerke. And again, the ball right in the center of the field at the 36. White is to the left, two receivers bunched on the right side. Under center, Lewerke this time, and the handoff Jefferson. He gets hit and dropped by Burnett. Johansi Burnett, coming off that injury year, he comes in and stops him for a 2-yard loss back at the 38-yard line. Now it's 4th and a yard and a half. Lewerke under center. Double tight end offense. Motion from left to right by the slot. Hayward is the single setback. He gets the handoff, and he dives forward very close. Depends on the spot. I think he's short,
I do
Rick.
too.
Terrific play by TU's defense. Awaits the snap. His hands are cupped, and it's a bad snap. He's able to handle it, and he rolls to the left. He gets hit in the backfield, and he is dragged down. Travis Gibson with the sack way back at the 47-yard line. From the right hash mark, from 37 yards away, snap back, ball is down. The kick is on the way. It has the distance, and it is good. And it is 10-0 in favor of Michigan State. He awaits the snap. Has the snap. He runs it off the right side. He is cut down. I think he's short. Manny Bunch with a terrific play. He tackled him at the 9-yard line. And Tulsa takes over on downs. One receiver to the right. Smith has the snap out of the shotgun. Back to pass. Throws left side down the field, and it is caught long at the 30-yard line. And it's caught by the Golden Hurricane, and it's Johnson. And a flag flies. Ball at the 27. First catch of the game for Keenan Johnson. Michigan State 28, deepest penetration for Tulsa offensively. Fake handoff, back to pass Smith. Smith throws to the near side toward the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown for the Golden Hurricane, and it's Crawford with the score for TU. Tulsa scores their first touchdown, 28-yard TD pass. It goes from Zach Smith to Sam Crawford, the sophomore, and Tulsa's on the board. Now there are flags down, and we question what the flag is for. I think it's going to be interference against Michigan State.
With that late in the first half touchdown, the Golden Hurricane cutting the lead to 25-7. That was your halftime score. We'll talk halftime adjustments and more as we continue on the Philip Montgomery Show. At halftime, the Golden Hurricane trailing by a score of 25-7. Let's get halftime adjustments and get you to second half highlights. Here's Rick Corey and head coach Philip Montgomery.
All right, so at the half, coach, you get a really late first half touchdown, too. I thought spot-on throws from Zach. What did that do for you at half?
Well, it gave us a little bit of momentum, knowing that we got to come out the second half. We're fixing to get the football, give us an opportunity to get back into a drive and go. Felt like we could attack them down the field, but just needed time to do that. You know, the encouragement that you get off of two throws like that, two big catches, one by Keenan, one by Sam, had good time, good protection right there, and I thought Zach put it on the money.
Yeah, obviously, your offense put him in some difficult positions a couple of times. You had turnovers and such, but those guys gave grudgingly. As a matter of fact, at one point, only gave up -4 and still gave up 3 points. They had no choice. When you looked at that offensively, when you guys talked at the half, what was the speech?
Well, defense was playing lights out. We knew that we had some things in there that we could get going, but we just had to be more consistent about what we were doing. Knew that when we came out in the second half, running the football was still going to be tough. Gave it a couple opportunities there early in the second half, but knew we were going to have to throw to get back into this game. They knew it as well.
Okay.
So, I mean, pin their ears back, here they come, a lot of different blitzes and a lot of different looks. And so we'll learn a lot from this tape, and we'll be a lot better next week.
Now, if you like defensive football, you're going to love the second half highlights here. Here's second half, Tulsa and Michigan State.
Approaching with the angled run-up is Hahn, and he kicks it near side on a line drive and out of bounds at the 13, and that will give Tulsa some terrific field position at the 35-yard line. That's Stokes and Crawford. Back to pass, Smith. Smith steps up in the pocket, steps up, now runs, dives to the 35, to the 37, and that's going to be it. It's going to be a gain of about 6 or 7 on the play. First down and 14 from the 4, and the handoff again goes to Hayward, and he is dragged down again and again. The linebackers making plays for Tulsa. That time it was Cooper Edmiston. Also Zaven Collins was in the area, and Shamar Robinson with some penetration as well. 7:40 remaining here, third quarter. And the handoff off to the right side. Hayward has the first down. 25 cuts back inside the right line of scrimmage at 31. Here's the snap out of the shotgun. Back to pass. Lewerke throws near side, and it is juggled and finally caught in the play. Near side, 35 in the 40, and then out of bounds is Stewart. Stewart caught the ball, juggled it. Looked like Tulsa had good coverage, and when he juggled it, the Tulsa player kind of lunged for the ball. Lewerke with one man behind him. The handoff goes Hayward left side around the corner. He gets it to the 45 and then is ushered out of bounds at about the 44-42 yard line. Out of the shotgun, Lewerke has the snap. Fake handoff, looks over the middle, throws over the middle. Caught by Dodson. Good tight coverage, tackled by Christian Williams at the 31. Second down and 1. Under center, Lewerke has the snap, hands it off Hayward. Hayward angling to the left, dragged down. Zaven Collins hit him and dropped him. It's a loss of at least a yard. By penalty. Coughlin to attempt a field goal from the 30. It's a 40-yarder. Here's the snap. It's back. Spot is down. The kick on the way and perfect. And the first team, all Big Ten. Johnson to the left along with Stokes, talking about Keenan Johnson. Split out to the right side is Crawford. Second and long, back to pass, and here's another sack. And oh boy, the ball is loose. It's fumbled. We'll see who has it. I think Tulsa's recovered, but Jacob Ponashuk came around that left side, that left defensive side. He ends up making the play. Back to pass on third down and forever. It is Zach Smith, and Smith is able to move forward. Out of the shotgun, Lewerke has the snap and drops back to pass. Has time, throws over the middle. The ball goes off of, I think, one of his receivers. It might have been tipped. Out of the shotgun, Smith has the snap, fake handoff, back to pass, throws over the middle, and it is caught by Stokes at the 35-yard line. That's a first down for TU. Out of the shotgun, Smith, two receivers stacked right, two receivers stacked left, and the handoff goes up the middle, and Corey Taylor just can't get anything. My goodness. And it's Willekes is there for the defense. So it's 4th down and 7. They're under center with 6 seconds to play, and the handoff goes off the right side, and it's Collins, not much, gets it to the 40, and no time on the clock, and that's your ball game. The final score here tonight, Michigan State 28, the University of Tulsa 7.
So the final 28-7, and Coach, there's no such thing as a moral victory, but defensively that was a heck of a performance, and offensively I saw things there. You can take things away from this that are good.
Yeah, I mean, so proud of our defense. You know, I thought they gave an outstanding effort, but at the end of the day, the only thing we're concerned about is what's on that scoreboard at the end, and we got to have one more point than they do. And I don't care if it's 3-0 or if we got to score lights out to make it happen. Our football team is committed to that. We understand this is a team game, the ultimate team game, and we got to go back to work, continue to do the things we did on defense today. And then offensively, we've got to continue to improve.
Well, and encouragingly, I thought your defense was as good as Michigan State's tonight.
I did too.
And I mean, that is something you really can build on.
Yeah, we really can. And we knew that going into the season. We've been having to go against them guys all spring ball and all fall camp. And I knew what we had defensively. It was great to see them come out and perform the way they did, taking the stuff that they've been doing in practice and really putting it in here. You know, Coach Gillespie, our defensive coordinator, you know, for his first game calling it, I thought did an outstanding job, and I thought our defense really responded well to it.
All right, so next up is going to be San Jose State, and we'll talk about that when we come back on the Philip Montgomery Show.
Welcome back to the Philip Montgomery Show. On our feature segment, well, we do this every year very early in fall camp. We mic up the coach. So here is head coach Philip Montgomery mic'd up.
Let's have a great day, man. Let's have a great day. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hut! Oh! So I gotta save it. I gotta save it! Ah! Ah! Ready to go. Push, back, hold, up, hit. 2 hands on that ball, Zach. 2 hands on that ball as I get out, right? Hey, I had to be 5 feet. Maybe not. Maybe 5 inches. How many cones can you put out? This is not the amusement park. Good! Let's go! We're flying around, we're being aggressive, we're doing those things, but we're taking care of each other. Thank you for that, all right? Nice job staying on your feet, playing this game on your feet. Good, good, right there. Get him turned. You got to move. You're laid out of your stance. You're creeping. Be quick, Tiller. Good. Now, hey, keep finishing it, right? Keep finishing it. Right there, good. That's you, James. Dang it.
Good, here we go.
I mean, are the linebackers going to be able to practice today since they didn't get to do their little group stretch?
There'll be plenty of warm up.
No! Attaboy, Zach. Hit it again, Danny. Hit it again, Danny. Hit it again, Danny. Body language now. Body language on everything, right? I got to have great body language about what I'm doing. Move, Mike. Good. Hey, you got to get out of mud right there. You're in mud. Come on, come on. Hey, I just don't want to hurt anybody. You got to come out and attack it every day. You cross the lines, you got to attack it every day. You did a great job of attacking it today. Go attack it. Good. Make sure when I attack, just like we talked about during the season, when I attack, I empty my tank when I'm between the white lines. I got nothing left. Come on, come on. Hey, back in the huddle, let's go. Back in the huddle, let's go. Foot on the gas. Come on, let's go, let's go.
Good drive.
Good. Got to come over here and operate now. Can't be covered. Find a way to get open. Find a way to get open. Hey, you still got your jar of pickles, don't you?
The body's the playground. Play hard.
Where am I at?
1.5.
Good. Go, Toe. Go, Toe. God, we were going to have him. KK, get across. Work. Got him. Go. Go, baby. Good eyes. Good eyes. Right hash. Good. 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 Get upfield, KK. Good. I'd have taken it out the back. I know he's standing there. There ain't nothing out the front, though. At least you're one-on-one. Good, Trev. Hey, kept the linebacker clean, right? Kept the linebacker clean. Good. Come on. Dry. Good burst. Good burst. That's it. EA, blow it. Now go make yards. See that? That's 15-10. There you go. Good. Good. Come back down. Get upfield. Hey, I like the placement better. Stay up. Stay up. Got all field. Ah! Come on, come on!
Welcome back to the Philip Montgomery Show. Rick Corey along with Philip Montgomery, the head coach. Well, second road trip in a row, this time halfway across the country to San Jose. Though during the week in practice, what do you really want to focus on as you get out there for that one?
Well, obviously, defensively, we got to continue to do the things we did. Continue to to grind the way they've been grinding. I thought we tackled extremely well, especially as the game went on, and made it tough on them on both sides, whether they were trying to run it or throw it. Offensively, got to shore some things up front. We got to get our running game going. We got two talented backs that we got to get the ball in their hands. We got to continue to keep growing with our quarterback and our receivers. Giving Zach a little bit more time, I think that guy's going to be able to light it up, and our receivers are going to be able to make some plays for us.
And as a head coach, you go from Michigan State, huge game, to San Jose State. It's just as big a game, but it's a very different name. What do you do during the week to remind the guys it's not different?
Yeah, it's not different, and our guys are hungry. We're hungry for wins, and they're hard to come by in college football. And so even though we got to go all the way to the West Coast and do all of that part of it, travel will be a nightmare when it comes to that, that. But every game is important. This next game on the schedule is going to be the most important one because it is the next game on the schedule.
Yeah, and we will see you after that next game at San Jose next week right here in the Philip Montgomery Show.
Thank you, gentlemen. Well, there you have it, the Hurricane 0-1, and now getting ready to go to San Jose State to take on a former WAC foe. The game starts at 8 o'clock on Saturday. Now, don't forget that the home opener is not that far away now. It's September 14th against OSU at H.A. Chapman Stadium starting at 2:30. Get your tickets at 918-631-GO-TU or TulsaHurricane.com/tickets. For the coach and for Rick Corey, I'm Bruce Howard saying so long for now.
The Philip Montgomery Show has been brought to you by St. Francis Health System, by Riversbury Casino, and by Pepsi. The Philip Montgomery Show has been a presentation of Golden Hurricane Sports Properties and a Kane Vision production.